Hey, it's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. And yes, it is definitely a blessed and highly favorable day today, man. And if you hear the sound of my voice right now, that's letting me know that God is giving you another opportunity to be great, to be fantabulous, to be outstanding, to be forgiving, just to be who you are. And I'm happy to be who I am, man, and how to be a better person than I was yesterday. Yes, indeed. I'm just happy to be in the building right now with all you all, man, for sure. Without a doubt, man, with all the love, man, that I get from the great people of the Hangout and the JBT community. I hope everybody slept well this morning, man. Yeah. I hope everybody slept well, man, and you're charged up and ready for another great, outstanding, amazing, unforgettable day, man. That's what type of day I'm trying to have today, man. My guy Remo doing this thing today at 10 o'clock. So we looking forward to Let's Talk Fashion. He only do it once a week, man. So since he only do it once a week, man, he be having a star for that fashion feast. You heard me, have a starving for that fashion feast, man, without a doubt, man. You did, but yeah, it's good to be in the building. Let me make sure I get Instagram up in here, man. Let me get Instagram up in here. You dig? Let me lock and load. Let me lock and load, man. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. There it is, man. What up, man? Hope everybody's doing good. Let me go to the butter. Let's go to the okay. All right, who the first person in the building? Rapper Stone say fights like this further proves Shakur Stevenson runs the 135 division in the face of boxing until otherwise duck fighting. Right. We got Naeem the Dream. What up, Naeem? Say happy Eid Murak I never can pronounce that. Mubakra. Today is the last day of Ramadan. Now we party and celebrate. I know that's right. All righty, man. Look at my brother from California already up in the morning at 5 something in the morning. Salute to the family. Mike Rim. Yeah. That's him. Hey, Mike, when are you going to have your surgery, bro? When are you having your surgery, man? Let us know, man. You did? Yes, indeedy, man, because we won't have a heavy prayer that morning. Yeah. So definitely let us know when you're going to be having that, my brother, for sure. Lonnie Lee, hashtag JBT. He said, good morning, Jay, in the hangout. Good morning to you, my guy. Good morning. Yes, indeedy. Good morning to you for sure. Without a doubt, man. Yes, indeedy. Oh, Doc and Lovely. Doc and Lovely in the house. The Melon Queen 27 is in the building, man. Good morning to you, good sis. For sure. Good to see you in the building. Our Bug. What's up, our Bug? Naeem. He said, Naeem. Look, I can't see. Look like I can't see, or did it just disappear? Did it disappear? Oh, well, you know what? Let me get it on my phone, man. Let me get it on my pocket communicator. That way I can see a little bit better. Bear with me 1 second. Back with me 1 second. Okay. All righty. All right, okay, there we go. All righty. All right. Let me turn this volume down a little bit. Okay. All righty. I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. I'll say our booker say good morning, hardcore crew. Good morning to you, my guy. William Old School, the Raging Cajun. What's up with you? Say J Hardcore. Salute to you. Salute. The Rise Podcast, All Access International Senior Card is entered into the building. King has entered into the building. All right. All right. Salute to the mighty warriors. You know who you are. The ones that like to watch. Yeah. Yes, indeedy, man. Yes, indeedy. Don't have too many mighty warriors in here today. You dig? Nah. Maybe one or two. Okay. All right, oh three. I smash that appreciation button as you come in the door. You dig? Yeah. Salute to the Instagram crew. You know who you are. Salute to you for sure. Salute to the X crew, the X2 crew. You dig? For sure. Salute to them. Okay, there go my guy. Just Do Boxing has materialized into the hangout. Yes, indeedy. Yeah, he say hardcore boxing hashtag JBT. What's good, Jay? Respect to the hangout fam. Respect back at you for sure. Without a doubt. Our book say I saw happy EID. Hopefully Devin's eating good today. And Tank for sure. Because he Tank and went through his first Ramadan this year, man. So shout out to him without a doubt. Old school say I'm going to post a video in a little while, Jay. My son had me working on his truck all yesterday until last night. Shake my head. I can dig it. Yeah, for sure. Without a doubt. Yeah. When you drop it, make sure you drop it during a time you think that people will be watching. You know what I mean? Like maybe around 12 or 1 o'clock, because people on their lunch break. They're on their lunch break, you dig, and they scrolling through their pocket communicator around that time. You know what I'm saying? So be strategic on your drive for sure. Yeah, man. So what else? Let me grab my coffee, man. Grab my coffee. Ah, okay. All right. Mm. All righty. Got my one zebra left. Yeah. I gotta get me a new chair. That's what I gotta do, boy. Chair a little hard on the buns, man, for sure. All right, what else we got going on? Okay. Thomas Hill said, like a champ, too. Mike, I add J Tank about to put them things on somebody. Yeah, very much so. Very much so. Somebody gonna have to feel it, man, for sure. Boog say, not the zebra cakes. Yes, the zebra cake. Yes, indeed. Went from the honey bun to the zebra cake. Yes, indeed. Eating snacks that match your shirt. You gotta coordinate like Pops from Boomerang. That's right. Booger don't miss nothing, man. Booger don't miss nothing at all. Hey, station break me. Get your cup, man. Let's get it. As I put it back on my good coffee warmer. Just do say zebra cakes a classic, Jay. Oh, coming from you, I know you probably the snack king. The snack king. Know about all the good snackaments, man. For sure. Know about all the good snackaments. Barbara D. What's up, good sis? She said, good morning to you, Jay, and to the Chatterman. Yes, indeed. All good. Thomas Hill says, shout out to Doc and Lovely for the warm coffee. You better believe it. You better believe it, man. The good sis looks out for the broski, man. Yes, indeedy, man. You know, can't be having me drinking no cold coffee, man. If I wanted iced coffee, I'd go. Hey, y'all see the topic entitled, man. Lomachenko versus Kambosos. Is this a crossroad fight? I need to know what y'all think. Is it a crossroad fight, man? Is it is or is it ain't? My baby, baby, is somebody new, baby. Yes, indeedy, man. I think it's definitely a crossroad fight for them for all intents and purposes, man. Because I look at it this way: if Loma loses to Kambosos, people are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, he owed and washed, man. He owed and washed. He lost to Kambosos, man." So you know we're gonna hear all of that. Then vice versa. Vice versa, when if Kambosos lose, they go, oh man, he losing to an old dude. Oh yeah, I know the old dude got skills, but you know, hey man, you know, so you know, no matter what, people ain't gonna be happy about the issue, man. Yeah. But I'm pretty much sure, man. Either way, man, I bet you we get a retirement out of either one of them, depending on whoever loses, man. I got him retiring. Yeah. I got him retiring, man. You know, so yeah, and the next one moves up and talks their smack again and tries to get a battle at the top 5. Look at that brightness in the chat. Woo! Just got an eclipse just come up in here, man. Remo, with the nice, pretty colors. Talking about, let's talk fashion. What's up, bro? What's you got going on, man? Yeah. Let's talk fashion that came in the building, man. I like that new logo, boy. It's fire, man. I think you got inspiration from that eclipse yesterday, man. Yeah. I got to put somebody get my sunshades, man. I'm these sunshades on to see. You know he got a up. You know he got a ups. You know he got a uppers, man. You dig? Yeah. You got to stand one up on us, man, with the brightness. I likes it. Well, you a shining star, youngster, so it makes sense. You's a shining star, so it makes sense, man. Aunt McQueen in here, man. What Aunt say? He said 17 watching, 12 likes. I'm going to need you mighty voyeurs to hit that thumbs up. It costs you nothing for this premium content management. Lord have mercy. Y'all heard what he said. Y'all heard what he said, man. Without a doubt, you heard what he said, man, for sure. Okay. What else? Our Boog say George is only 30. Oh, come on. Boog, you know better. They'll throw you away so quickly, man. They'll throw you away so quickly, put him in the back of the line, man, and be having fighting no prospects and everything, man. You know that. You know that. Grant Oliver's in the building. What's up, Grant? What you got going on? What you got going on? Coming in here with laughing emojis, the cry emoji, and the laugh emoji, boy. Got some funny men in your life right now. What's funny, boy? Talk to me. Yeah. Okay, Thomas Hill said, Old Spice. Hey, but yeah, man, you know how they do you, man. Yeah. This is the only sport, man, I swear, man, it be disposable athletes at 29, 30, 31, 32, man. Yeah, ready to put you in the trash can, man. What you have done in the past means absolutely nothing. What you've done in the past means absolutely nothing, man. And I ain't going back and forth with you about it at all. Grant Oliver said, you know I be on that bullshit, niggas. You stay having me laughing. Okay, well, I'm telling you, I'm glad that I bring laughter to people, man. Cause I'm gonna tell you, man, it's a rough world out here, man. And if I can bring a little laughter in the morning, man, you did, yes, indeed, man. I have done my job, Jack, for sure, man. Yes, and because they say laughter is good, man. They say laughter is good. Remo said Loma's going to kick Kambosos' assicle. He gonna whip his assicle. That's what Remo say. Grant say, true indeed. I appreciate you. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that you appreciate that I appreciate you. How about that? Yeah. I know I am, but what are you? For sure, man. But yeah, man, I couldn't wait to be back up in the building this morning, man. I was up. What time I get up today? Maybe about 5 something. No. Yeah, no, 4 something. 4 something. 4:45. I was up at 4:45. I've been up ever since 4:45, man, and I did some work. I did some work, and after I did some work, I was, I love going through these YouTube streets just to see what's going on. You dig? I stopped past what's the channel called? TWT Boxing. Yeah, I was over there for a minute. You dig? And what else, man? Yeah, I've just been moving around, just checking things out. You know how I do, man. Checking my list, checking it twice. Want to find out what's naughty or nice, man. Yeah. Yes, indeed. But just keeping life simple, man. Keeping life simple for sure, without a doubt, man. And yeah. Over there, he was talking about how he had people watching, but that don't say that. Like I talk about the Mighty Warriors, man. The Mighty Warriors. He was talking about, but he said majority of those Mighty Warriors that be watching be content creators. I say the same thing. I say the exact same thing, man. They be content creators, man. They'll never come in and speak to you, because they don't want nobody to know that they watch a channel. And I ain't got no problem with that, man. I go to everybody's chat and speak. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if I had 1 million followers, man. But you'll never see the big channels that I know be in your chat doing that. I know it for a fact. You know what I mean? So I definitely agree with him on that, man, without a doubt. What else going on, man? What William Old School say? We got bad storms coming through right now. I've been getting tornado warnings on my phone. All right. Make sure y'all supposed to put wood on your windows and all that stuff, right? When yeah, you're supposed to put wood on your windows and go down in the basement and stuff. I don't know. I've never been in a tornado before, man. But yeah, whatever you do, man, don't take it for a grain of salt. Prepare for it. Prepare for it, man. Don't be trying to go to work. I know your ass, man. You'll be trying to go to work today up on a goddamn ladder during a tornado, cussing out the storm and shit. I know you're Asian Cajun, man. I know how you get down. I know how you get down, man. What else? What else, y'all, man? Everybody's good. Hey, but I like to get your opinion. Who y'all think gonna win this Loma versus Kambosos? Me personally, I definitely feel that Lomachenko will win, but it's not out the realm of Kambosos to pull it off, man. But he's just gonna have to be ultra aggressive. He's gonna have to be ultra aggressive, man. And he had to smug. He definitely had to smuggle Lomachenko, man. Allow him not to be able to think, man. Loma don't like it rough, man. You dig? Yeah, at all. So yeah. So I just think that he just got to make it an ugly fight. Yeah, you got to make it ugly, man. Aunt McQueen say William Old School Orange. George Kambosos is a hell of a competitor. fights with a lot of zeal, but I gotta agree with you. He's at a considerably sizable deficit. Okay. Yeah, man. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing that fight, man. You know, I'm interested in seeing any fight. You did? Yeah, yeah. I told you I watched two fleas on a dog fight, man. If I could, yeah, I had my little microscope loop. Yes, indeedy, man. All well and fine and fab tablets. Aunt McQueen say Thomas Hill. They were watching Maxie Hughes in preparation for Hughes versus Zapata. One of the fights we watched was Hughes versus Kambosos. Unless George cleaned things up, he's for a long night. I agree. I agree. Yes, indeedy, man. Yeah, 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 for sure. Uh, I just have Loma picking Kambosos apart until he ends the fight by stoppage. I don't know if it's going to be by stoppage now. I don't know. You know, it ain't. Yeah, I mean anything is possible, but I think that fight goes the distance. Hmm. Yeah, I think that fight goes the different distance. But we will see. We will see. Let me see who we got in the building, man. All righty. Okay, everybody that's in the building right now is on YouTube. Let me slide over to Instagram and see what Instagram. Who in Instagram over there, man? I'm gonna slide over to Instagram real quick and see who over there. Yeah, who I compadres over there on Instagram. Okay, we got Rich Threads over there. We got Code 13KE and two others have been in the building as well. Shout out to those folks. Shout out to those folks. Mm-hmm. Barbara D say, is the fight this weekend? No, it's not this weekend. It's not this weekend, Barbara D. I give you the exact datum right now. Bear with me. It is May 11th. Saturday, May 11th. You did. But they're starting to talk about it, man. So, you know, I want to be about it, be the first. You dig. I like being the first. Mike Garner, what up, Mike? He said that Loma versus Kambosos. Is that in Australia? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. It is in Australia. It's going to be at the Rack Arena in Perth. The Rack Arena in Perth. Yeah, they naming it Warriors of the Ring. Warriors of the Ring. There you go. Flawless Mentality and B&E hosted by the good Dr. Mark. Say blessings to God, Jay, Hardcore Boxing, my brother of Elevation Fam, and gods and beautiful goddesses of the always a blessing morning cup of coffee, hardcore, hashtag JBT family. Man, I love when that brother comes in, man, because he comes in with so much positivity. Uh-oh. Jerky beef time. Remember that? Trading places. Yeah, that was a trading place. Uh-oh, jerky beef time. Rapper Stone, good morning to you. Good morning to you. All right. Y'all heard development. That means it's time to find out what's happening in the world of boxing today. Let's see. Let's see what's happening. Kenshirio and Teraji targeting undisputed 108-pound challenge before flyweight switch. Who wins May 4th matchup of trainers Freddie Roach and Eddie Reynoso? Teddy Atlas weighs in. Whoever Teddy Atlas says is going to win, I'm going to go the opposite way, man. And I ain't going back and forth with none of y'all, boy. I ain't never one with Teddy suggestions, man. That I'm just talking about me. Maybe he's done well for you, but not for me. Jordan Gill says, I just like upsetting people. Okay. Yeah, me too. 3 title fights. I'm just joking with that. 3 title fights added to Canelo Alvarez, Haney, Munguia undercard. Fabio Wardley confirms rematch with Frazier Clark remains an option. Okay. Yeah, I still haven't watched that, man. Maybe I'll get to that today because I know Thomas Hill said it's online, so I'm gonna have to catch up on that one. George Kambosos Jr. knows the stakes are high against Vasily Lomachenko. Yeah, for sure. Albert Ramirez wants to make it quick against Adam Denines. Louis Neary calls Inoue overrated, overconfident, and ordinary. Okay. You're gonna have to prove it. Brian McIntyre, better known as Bomac, says Turn Crawford will beat Canelo like he beat Earl Spence. I think you're reaching a little bit now. I know I talk smack about Canelo, but I never talk smack about his performance, man. Yeah. One thing I can tell you, fighting Canelo is not a walk in the park at all. You dig? No. Yeah, come on, man. You gonna beat him like you beat Earl Spence? Wow. Hey, he look. One thing I can say about Bomac, he been right, but I just can't agree with that one, man. Yeah, I can't agree with that one, man. And I know that Crawford definitely have better feederment. He got better feederment than Canelo, man. You dig? But and he's faster. Canelo's younger, but yeah, Bud's his senior, man. But I think it would be an excellent fight, and him coming up 3 weight classes and treating Canelo like a wet food stamp. I can't agree with that. Nah. Nope. Not gonna agree with that. Which I respect what you be saying, Bomac, but I can't agree with that one, man. You know what I mean? But we can easily disagree. David Morrell fight was there for the makings. Why didn't David Benavidez bite? I don't know. All right. The next things I've seen coming up, we done already talked about yesterday. Ryan Garcia says Haney's knockout dreams are a joke. Jai Apatea versus Mauricis Breedis. Video preview and predictions. Okay. Munguia's moment. De La Hoya bets on youth over experience. Okay. How many fighters do Oscar actually have on his roster, man? I was wondering about that. I don't think he got too many people on his roster. Frank Martin confirms Gervonta Davis fight. Promised the unexpected. Okay, unexpected shorty. Ryan Garcia says Haney can't sell tickets. I'm carrying this fight. You're doing a horrible job carrying the fight as well, Ryan, to be truthfully honest, man. You dig, but I kind of know why you're doing it. Wink, wink, or why you're not doing it. De La Hoya got us believing in unicorns. Haney versus Garcia, a slugfest. That was cute. Canelo Munguia undercard, a pay-per-view dud. The one name is missing is Boots Ennis. Devin Haney says no interest in facilitating the Tank Davis mega fight. Devin Haney is not interested in facilitating the Tank poppycock. Jared Anderson, early retirement possible without world title. Why is retirement in this young man's name always keep coming up together? I don't get it. Okay. This one's going to be fun for Remo. Kambosos said, Lomachenko, I respect you, but I'm still taking your head. Oh, I think sometimes they say stuff just to get a rise. Adrian Broner versus Blair Cobb is set for May 31st. So I know y'all can't wait for that. You dig? I know how y'all been all in the chats and everything talking about y'all can't wait for the Adrian Broner versus Blair Cobb fight. Well, it is set for May 31st, man. I want y'all to hold y'all excitement, man, because I know how y'all get, man. Y'all can't wait. Y'all can't wait for that fight, man, and you are oozing of excitement about it. Yeah, I know you are. I know you are, man, for sure, without a doubt. So make sure that y'all lock and load on that, man, without a doubt. Okay, what else we got going on? Mike Garner said he wanted to retire like at 28. That's prime. That's prime right there. That's probably gonna be his best. I would if I was gonna retire, I retire right after prime, like 30. Yeah. I would retire if I'm thinking retirement, which he shouldn't. Exit should not be on your mind right now as you a warrior, man. I just don't think that's like 1 foot out the door. You dig? Yeah. That's 1 foot out the door, man. Unfortunately, Big Baby stuck in a slave deal with Bob and got a street gangster in his back pocket doing a job he don't even enjoy. Damn, Remo. Damn. Why don't you say something bad about the situation? Oh, love, man. Oh, love. Did anybody entered into the building that I have not spoken to? Let me go through and make sure that I have mind my manners and I have spoken to everyone in the building. Hey, last night, great show we had, didn't we? And man, it was the international show last night. We had an international show last night, man. We had somebody from the Philippines in the building. We had somebody from Jamaica in the building. We had somebody from Puerto Rico in the building. We had somebody from the Mideast in the building. We had somebody from Australia in the building. Yo, it was international shawty last night. Ain't that right, being in boxing news, man? Yeah, he was in the building, and he from Mars. Yeah, being in from Mars. So yeah, man, we was straight international last night, man, for sure. Salute there, being in boxing news, my pharmaceutical brother in the building. Remo say, JBT took over YouTube all damn day. Yeah. We was their Huckleberry yesterday, man. We was definitely their Huckleberry, and it ain't over. You remember that? It ain't over, man. That's just how it's just gonna get down or lay down. We running these streets, man, without a doubt, in a nice manner, in a nice manner. You did, for sure. And all we want to do is just bring y'all great content, man. We don't want no smoke from nobody. I ain't trying to be nobody's Huckleberry or anything like that. You dig? All we want to do is bring excellent content and entertain folks, man. That's all. That's all, man. You dig? You know, so if that's a threat to you, I apologize. You dig? Ahead of time. But that's all we trying to do. We ain't trying to bash no other channel. We ain't trying to bash no fighters. We ain't trying to do none of that. All we want to do is bring excellent content to the good people, man, and not antagonize people and talk about their mamas or none of that, man. Because if I got to get better off of stepping off on your back, I ain't did nothing. I ain't did nothing. Nah, I ain't did nothing. That ain't our motto, man. That ain't our motto at all, man. We don't need to step on anybody's back to get ahead at all. You dig? We stay in our lane. We do our thing. Yeah, stay in our lane and do our thing. Yeah. Yes, indeed, man. And if you see us, okay. All right. You dig? Ain't no way you can't see Remo now. Look at that, boy. I need sunshades, man. Yeah. I need sunshades, man. The boy popping, man. He popping with that sunshine shorty yellow, man. Without a doubt, I likes it. I likes it a lot, man. Yeah, I wonder how that yellow will look in the background of my bulldog, man. Let me see. Let me look at that. What do y'all think? Huh? Huh? Nah, I ain't gonna do that, man. Hey, that bulldog, man, that's a brand like Pepsi. I stand on it. Without a doubt, man, for sure. All love, man. But yeah, I definitely had fun yesterday, man. Invading the YouTube streets. We were coming through there like Godzilla coming. Cosmic Lando. What up, Cosmic? Salute to the hardcore and the hangout. Yes, indeed. Aunt McQueen, did you come on like 2 or 4 o'clock in the morning or something last night? You never know when Aunt pop up, Jack. Yeah. We're gonna call him Anunnaki Shorty, man. Yeah. He just runs to the beat of his own drum, man. He's like, man, I don't know what time I'm coming on. Whenever my brainament says. Yeah. So what? I come on at 3 o'clock in the morning, man. That's when I'm feeling it. For sure, man. Yeah. I'm gonna call him Pop-Up Shorty. Ain't got so many damn names, man, because he's so damn multi-talented, man. Yeah. Pop-Up Shorty. Look, you know how I be doing those surprise guests? You know, that's how Andy is. He just surprised. Poof, I'm here. Look, the algorithm can't even keep up with Aunt McQueen, man. The algorithm cannot keep up with Ant, man. At all. Yes, indeedy, man. Hey, Wim Old School gonna be dropping something today as well. Yeah, he's gonna be dropping a video, so y'all make sure y'all look out for that, man, and y'all support and watch. Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all support and watch, man. You dig? Without a doubt, man. Check them out. Without a doubt, man. Check them out. But what else y'all got going in y'all world and y'all universe today? Lamarcus Robinson in the building. What's up, Lamarcus? Cool ass name, Lamarcus. Yeah, that's cool as hell, man. For sure. Okay. What else? Okay. Okay, okay. Have y'all told me who y'all feel gonna win this Loma versus Kambosos fight? I know we way early into it, man, and you know some of y'all still want to do a little researchment. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Some of y'all want to do a little researchment. Remo say, Wim, if it's ready to drop it right after Let's Talk Fashion. That makes sense. Yeah, 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 yeah. Lamarcus Robinson, salute. Jay, salute back at you. Let me drink a little bit more there. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That good coffee, man. Had me stuck for a minute. You see me? I was like this. I was stuck. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was stuck. Yeah, for sure, man. But hey. What else is going on, man? You did. Hey, man, the weather is definitely starting to do its thing, man. We've been getting some nice, good, warm weather. Doc and Lovely say, yeah, 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 yeah. I know that's right. Mm-hmm. In fact, I'm gonna make sure that shirt gonna be put on the storefront, on the merch, on the good merch, man. I got to bear down on that. I need to get in contact with my cousin, man, because he's supposed to be handling that store. So I need him to really update some merch, man. We need some new merch. We need some new things. Yeah. The spring and summertime is coming, man. You dig? So I need some fire. I need me a shirt the same color as Remo logo. You dig? Yeah. One of them bright yellow mint joints, man. For the summertime. For the summertime, man. Yeah. So you be summertime shawty. Bug said, may as well talk about Loma versus George. That Devin versus Garcia got zero buzzerman. Unfortunately, man. Unfortunately. Because I'm going to be honest, man. I just feel, though, that somebody dropped the ball. You dig? And I'm going to blame the promoters. Yeah. When a fight is not being promoted, who should you blame? The promoters. Well, Jay, you should blame the fighters as well. Why in the hell am I paying them 25 or 35% if they're not promoting the fight? Hey, Oscar, you wrong for that, yo. I know you beefing with Shawty, man. But I guess since the Daz and them put the money up, then already paid them, they take the loss. Not Oscar. Oscar ain't taking the loss. Manny just told us that the channels, I mean the you know the media platforms are the ones that's putting out the money. The promoter is not putting out the money. So Oscar has nothing to lose but maybe a relationship with Dazin for putting up a piss poor performance. But maybe everything changes, man, by next week. Maybe we just got a lot of procrastination going down. Maybe there's a lot of procrastination from the fans, man. And next week, everybody, lottie dot, and everybody see how cheap the prices of the tickets are, and now I'm gonna bum down and cop them tickets. Yeah. Maybe they're gonna bum down and cop them tickets, man. And they have a fine and fabulous event, sir. And then maybe we have a slugfest, like Oscar said. Yeah. Got a lot of maybes. I'm wishing on. I'm wishing on they have. Yeah, man. I want to see him win both of them. I want to see him win, man. You know, I ain't got no dog in the race, man. At all. I have no dog in the race, man. What I do want to see is a hell of a fight. And I think that's what we're going to get until how long it lasts. Yeah. Wait a minute, Jay. You saying that, Jay? Are you anticipating a knockout? No, let me retract that statement. I feel though it goes the distance. Yeah. I was moving too fast, shorty, just now. Yeah. I think that fight goes the distance. You did. But and you know me, if I got to put my $1 on it on who the winner going to be, the winner to me is going to be Devin Haney, the more skilled and talented fighter. You dig? So we will see. But anything is possible. Anything is possible because Ryan did land punches on Tank. So if he land punches on Tank, he can land punches on Devin. Will Devin be able to take what Tank was able to take? We gonna see. That's what makes this somewhat interesting. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. Old school say I haven't seen one commercial for Garcia versus Haney. They waiting. They waiting for it, man. It's a coming. It's a coming. I want to know, when is Ryan Garcia contract up with Golden Boy Promotion? That is something I'm very interested on finding out, man. Because I know he's going to be like, can't wait. Make me free. Make me free. Bugger, what you over there laughing about, man? Cosmic says, I believe Ryan is very sharp-wit. This one looks defensively responsible. Devin has to avoid them shots all night. What about Ryan? He don't have to avoid Devin shots all night. What you really saying, Cosmic? Okay. Garner said, I thought it was his last fight. I don't know, Mike Garner. That's why I'm asking. I don't know. Did you hear him say that? Did you hear him say it was his last fight? I don't know. I don't know. I've heard Oscar say he talking about a long relationship, boy. Ryan got to protect his body and neutralize Devin's jab. Yeah, that jab is going to be different. Yeah. That's going to be the thing right there, man. That jab. Are you going to be able to get over that jab, man? That's going to be the thing right there. For sure. The jab. The jab. The jab. Yes, indeedy, man. And trust me, the jab going to be the key. The jab going to be the key. And I also think that Devin is going to continue on implementing that body work that we seen exhibited in the Lomachenko fight. Yeah. Trust me. You're going to see a lot of body work from Dev. Yeah. You're going to see a lot of body work from Dev, for sure. So we're going to see. Mike said, yeah, he said Oscar was setting him up on his last fight on the contract. Okay, cool. Thanks for that, Mike Garner. Ryan jab sharp too, though. I think Derek James is not being acknowledged as an additive. I said addictive. Additive to Ryan's game. Yeah, this is their second camp together, right? Okay. Yeah. He was definitely working that body, man, for sure. Yeah. He was definitely working that body. So I think we're definitely going to see some good body work from Dev. Yeah, I think those are going to be the two key opponents from Dev. Or three. the footwork, the jab, and the body work, man. Yeah. I think that's going to be the Quan to his success. And just, I mean, he's already an intelligent fighter anyway, man. And I never seen Devin not conditioned. Nah, I have never not seen him not in condition at all. He's always in good condition, man. You dig, for sure. It's going to be sturdy. Being in boxing news that Devin has one of the best jabs in the game. That boy Ryan going to implement that half ass Philly shell. Yeah, Ant say he think they're going with the catch and shoot. Okay. Hey man, I think we're gonna have something interesting. Very, very interesting, man. What I'm gonna do is what at 8:57. I'm gonna drop the link, man. We're gonna rock out for about 45 minutes, man. Until it's time for the Remo excursion. You dig? Let's talk fashion. You dig? We're gonna shut it down like at 9:45. So if you want to, run to the restroom, grab something quick to eat and everything, and be ready by 10 o'clock for a Remo sighting. Yeah. Let's talk fashion sighting. You dig? Yeah. We'll take an intermission. We're gonna take an intermission at a 9:45 and get ourselves ready. Yeah, I'm gonna run upstairs. I'm gonna watch it on the big screen. Yeah. I want to watch it on the big screen. Plus, make me something to eat. You dig, for sure. So what I'm going to do is drop the link a minute. I'm gonna drop the link a minute, man. Y'all over there on Instagram, man. Y'all make sure y'all go to Let's Talk Fashion as well, man. The link is going to be in the chat a minute. Hey Remo, make sure you put your link in the chat for Let's Talk Fashion. And if anybody that has not signed up for Let's Talk Fashion, can you do that right now? Yeah. Don't I know you be having oh yeah, I'm gonna make sure I do that when I get off the show. Then you get all busy and everything. You done forgot to do it, man. So yeah, take this little bit of time right now. Check where you at right now, Remo. See where we at and see how many people are actually going to do it. You dig? So yeah, for sure, man. I want y'all, if you have not subscribed to Let's Talk Fashion, it's gonna be in the chat, man. Take this little bit of time right now. We'll wait, and you go over there right now and subscribe to because come on, man. We say we support each other, man. Come on, this brother needs to get to a minimum of 500 to be monetized. You know what that means? Yeah, help feed his children. Yeah, I know he got money, but yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Who you think he don't need no more? nah. I don't know what that man got in his pockets. I don't want nobody trying to bum down on him. Yeah, because I done said he got money, man. Yeah, he got all these cousins that come out. Lewis 4,500. What it do? What it do, man? Yeah. Going over there right now, man. Going over there right now to richthreads.com. Yeah, I think that's how you find it though. richthreads.com. Or you can hit it right in the chat, man. You can hit it right in the chat right there. I'm gonna go over there right now and see. He at 260. I see 260 right here. Matter of fact, by the end of the day, man, we need to get 40 more subscribers today. 40 more subscribers today. I need to see Remo at 300 today. That ain't hard. We got too many channels, man. I see 260 on mine right now, being in boxing news. Maybe somebody just hit. I don't know. But it shows 260 as I look right now. So that means somebody just followed through with it. So yeah, that's all I ask that you do, man. That's all I ask that you do right now, man, is that we're gonna do a countdown. Yeah, we're gonna hit 300 today on richthreads.com. Yeah, so I'm gonna be campaigning all day, everywhere you see me. I'm gonna bump down on you. Have you subscribed to richthreads.com yet? Rich Threads. Have you? Let's talk fashion. Have you? Yeah, we going to 300 today, man. 300 today. And I know we can do it, man, because it's strength in numbers. Because I know it's a lot of y'all in here right now that's watching that have not yet subscribed, man. And I ain't going back and forth with you either. And I'm talking to my mighty warriors too. Go ahead and subscribe and quiet ship. Yeah. Let's get it done, man. Yeah, for a fact, man. You'll know it's here. You'll see that big bright yellow sign. Yeah, exactly. Let's get it done. And I ain't going back and forth with nobody about it either. All right, now I'm gonna go back to the channelman you did, and yeah. All right, that station break was okay. Crush the legend. Hashtag TWT is in the building, man. What's up, Crush the legend? Always good to see you, my guy. Yeah. Always a pleasure to see you, man. For sure. Yeah. Without a doubt, man. And he gives salutations to Wham Old School and hashtag to the JBT. Salute, bro. We appreciate you, my guy. For sure. Without a doubt, man. All righty. Not being in boxing news, your computer just slow, man. Yeah. Your computer's slow. You working off that dial up. Hey, I dropped a link in the chat. I'm gonna drop it again and then pin it, man. Yeah, I'm gonna drop it one more again and then pin it, man. If you want to come up in here and have a little talk, man. You say I love the show, homie. Man, I appreciate that, man. Because love are strong words, man. So I appreciate somebody say, man, they love you. Did them strong words, man. I appreciate the love, man. Yeah, I do. I'm gonna try to figure out how to pin this. This goddamn heart is in the way, so it's hard for me to pin it. Okay, there it is. It's pinned right there, man. Yeah, it's pinned right there. Now, let me see if anybody else came in here that I missed. I know Crush the Legend was the last person I seen. But that don't mean that I ain't missed somebody, man, because y'all know me. Sometimes I be blind mellow jelly, man. I be wanting my daddy records back. All righty, let's see. Okay. Whatchamacallit? See, I knew I missed somebody. Whatchamacallit's in the building. He said Ryan has to get to the 11th and 12th round because we know Ryan only chances to get Devin out or down early to say it was a close fight. He's not a 12-round fighter. Okay. All right. Good to see you. Whatchamacallit? Remember that candy bar, y'all? Whatchamacallit? Hey, I used to love that candy bar, the whatchamacallit, man. I remember when it first came out. Yeah. I remember when it first came out, whatchamacallit, man. Yes, indeed. You know you're old when you can remember when a candy bar came out. Yeah, some of y'all so old, man. Y'all can remember when Mary Jane came out. I ain't talking about the Smokerman either. I'm talking about the candy. Yeah. And probably Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more. He probably remember when Mary Jane's came out, man, and Butterfingers and Paydays, man. Them candy bars been around ever since I was a children. You know what the hell I'm talking about? Childman. Breakdown Shorty in the building.
What's going on with you?
Man.
chilling, going for a walk for some coffee. I didn't feel like driving.
Okay. I
Maybe
I
a
heard the
couple steps
birds in
in.
the background. I'm like, damn, you got birds too?
No, hell no. I ain't Dr. Doolittle. I
I
ain't
know you
Dr.
got a lot
Doolittle.
of animals over there. I started hearing the birds. I'm like, oh shit, he got birds too.
Just my cats.
Oh,
Just my
okay,
cats.
okay.
And my
All
son,
right.
he act like an animal.
Apples don't fall too far from the tree, bro.
No, I'm a little bit more reserved than that young man. That guy's different.
Oh
Oh,
my
different.
goodness. What you got for me, man? What's on your mind, bro?
As far as the topic goes, like I was saying in the chat, we were watching some of that Maxie Hughes Kambosos, and
Hmm.
I'm nervous for my guy George.
Oh, really?
I know he's ferocious, he's a competitor, and all that stuff.
Hmm.
The art of war, deception, and all that stuff he was talking. But
I read that book.
the Sun Tzu.
Yeah, I actually have the hardback. And you know, each page has a secret department. Did you know that?
No, I've never read a physical copy of the book, only a digital copy.
Yeah, I got the physical book. It's I got the stitch binding. And then I was like, damn, these pages are so thick. But you can pull the page apart and you can hide like money and stuff in there. And you would never know that it's money in the book. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, okay, the art of war.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
gotta read it again.
Hmm.
I gotta read it again. But yeah, what I've seen from him, man, I
Hmm.
don't know. It's gonna be a tough night for my guy. I don't think this fight right here. I don't think this one is gonna be the crossroads fight for Loma. And I know, nothing is a short thing, but
Hmm.
this is as close to it as we may get.
Hmm.
This is as close to it as we may get because of the things that he had trouble with
Hmm.
dealing with Maxie Hughes.
Hmm.
Loma does the same things, it's just amplified.
Hmm.
He uses them angles, but he's just a little bit quicker.
Hmm.
He uses them feints, but he's just a little bit more active with his hands. He got a little bit more. I'm not gonna say a little bit more. He got a lot
Hmm.
more pop than my guy Maxie Hughes. Shout out to Maxie Hughes. Maxie Hughes got what, like 5 KOs in like 36 fights,
He is very into the art of fighting.
and he was piecing what's her name up, man. He was piecing Kambosos up,
Hmm.
and a lot of it had to do with the angles and the usage of the feints. A lot of times he feint low, Kambosos drop his hand, he shooting something right over the top, and I'm like, man, at some point you would think that he would catch on to what he was doing to him,
Hmm.
but nope. It just happened over and over and over again. And I
Hmm.
don't think that he could afford to let Lomachenko hit him with them same shots like that.
Hmm.
I think it could be a TKO, maybe like a doctor stoppage or something like that. Because
Hmm.
Kambosos also one of them guys where he appeared to like cut and bruise easily too. You
Yeah,
seen the
he's
way what's the
sturdy
name
though.
had his
I don't
face?
see him
He's
get knocked
sturdy,
out.
but
Yeah,
nah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I think it might be a TKO. You see the way his face was looking at the
yeah,
for
yeah.
Devin.
Hmm.
Devin was
Hmm.
just hitting him with jabs
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
and had his face looking all shredded up.
Yeah, and then you got scar tissue, so all that stuff reopens right
Exactly.
back up. Yeah,
Now you got to deal with the residual effects of all of that stuff. And
great point.
I think it might be one of those type of stoppages, just like based
Hmm.
off of like cuts and bleeding, or maybe even his corner just throwing that towel in. Similar to I think it might be a similar fight to what we saw with Loma and Richard Coleman. I'm not sure if you remember that fight,
I do, I do.
but yeah, he
One
was he was
one
putting
thing
it on
about
him.
Crowmay, man, that dude always gives entertaining fights, man. Always. I remember when him and what's that kid that was down with Brown that got shot? What's his name?
Robert Easter.
Man, I remember when I was up in Reading, Pennsylvania for that fight, man. And yo, They whipped each other's ass, man. I enjoyed that fight. Man, for sure.
Yeah, Comay's coming to scrap. That dude, it's
Mm-hmm.
he's one of the dudes. Is either he's gonna get you up out of there, or you got to get him up out of there.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
like
He
there's
one of them.
no in between.
Yeah, it's one of them guys
He
you
ain't
don't
coming
like
to
to fight,
box.
man. Yeah.
He ain't coming to box. He's coming to put a hurting on you.
Yeah,
So
for
it's like
sure.
you got to get him, or he's gonna get you. It's gonna be either way, but it definitely ain't gonna be one of those like you standing around posturing and just shooting jabs and fainting and all that stuff. Like, nah, that dude is coming to fight, like off the
Mm-hmm.
rip.
Okay, Bruce Gas, boxing, jazz, and more. I was just talking about you, Bruce Gas. We were talking about candy bars that were around, and I said I can remember when the whatchamacallit candy bar came out. Hey, what was the candy bar out back in your day, man? You did? Was it I said that probably the candy bar you remember was Mary Jane's, man. What was the candy that was out when you was a kid, Bruce Gas? Or did they have candy back then? I had to mess with my big homie a little bit.
Bruce ain't that damn old.
He said, "Nah, man, we just chewed on sugar cane." That was the first candy bar. It was a sugar cane. Bruce Gas said Chunky. Okay. Damn, I ain't know Chunky went back that far. Okay. I remember the Chunky. Remo say penny candy. Yeah, I remember penny candy though, man. I used to buy penny candy. I sure enough did. Uh oh. Tampa Tommy. What it do?
Good morning, Jay Hardcore, my esteemed colleague Amber Queen, and the chat, man. What's happening, man?
Man, we just keeping.
chilling.
Oh yeah, senior
Going
wrong
for a
for
little
that.
walk.
I forgot all about that. Senior, how the hell you remember? He talking about old Henry. you remember that candy bar, old Henry? Senior, how you know about that? That boy got an old soul, boy. And I tell y'all think I was joking when I told y'all Senior 70 years old, man. Come on, man. Talking about old Henry. I forgot all about that damn candy bar.
remember the 1 cent fish, the little Swedish fish, the little gummies. They was 1 cent each.
Oh, okay.
Not no
All
more.
Not no more.
right. Fight game. What's up, fight game? Good to see you. Whatchamacallit said payday. My mama used to love a payday. She like, go to store, get me a pack of Cools and a payday. I was 7 years old. Back in the day, you was a kid, you could buy cigarettes, man. Ain't that crazy?
Payday was my joint.
You could buy cigarettes when you were a kid.
You know what's crazy? At the time I was on Rikers Island when I was in adolescence, which is 16 to 18 years old, they used to let us buy cigarettes.
Yeah, I was 7 years old. My mama sent me across the street with a note. Don't get a cigarette. Now, once you had the note one time, you ain't had to bring it no more. You dig? But yeah, man, we used to buy cigarettes at 7. Man, that was crazy. Lewis 4500 said, "Yep," and played the lottery. Facts. Well, the lottery had not came out yet. We had the lottery man that just used to show up. Normally it'd be the cab driver or somebody like that, and he was a numbers runner. But the actual lottery had not actually existed yet. I'm talking about actually by the state. It was and the way if you hit the lottery, you would go. They'll tell you it'll be the 10th race, and whatever the race, the first 3 horses that came in might be 472. But that will be the number. You'll know if you hit or not. You can look at the horse races, and it'll be the 8th race. The 8th race will be what the number would be.
That's genius, man. That's some genius shit.
Ain't it?
Man, salute to whoever came up with that idea. Yo, who was heavyweight champion back then? Whatever time you remembering that happening, who was the heavyweight champion?
Ali, probably.
Wow, Jay, you go back.
Yeah, I told you my first fight was Ali and Norton. 3. That's the first fight I ever watched.
I think
You're talking about Jay was out here eating clock candy bars. Nah, but I remember the Reggie. That was the baseball player. He had a candy bar out.
I don't remember that. I remember Babe Ruth.
And the Babe Ruth and the Tootsie Roll, man. Tootsie Roll. Now, I don't think Tootsie Roll just began with Christ, man, back in the day, Jack. Because Tootsie Rolls have always been around, or those Chico sticks. Man, I used to love me a Chico stick, man. Okay, Remo just said it too, Chico stick. I ain't see him say that in the chat. He said Chico stick. Yeah, that was my shot, the Chico stick.
Charleston Chews.
Wow, y'all taking me back. Charleston Chews. I forgot all about that. But my favorite candy bars were 2. Reese's Cups and Twix candy bar. Man, ain't nothing like a Twix, man. Lord have mercy.
Reese's is my joint, man, especially when you throw them in the refrigerator for a while.
Yeah, you got to put it in the freezer. Okay, yeah. Tampa. Okay. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I got a side note, man, a little bit off topic, man. I got a little concern with Lomachenko, man, before everyone's so quick to jump on the Lomachenko bandwagon.
What's that?
Against Kambosos, because he should win. By all regards, he should win. He's more skilled. He's just a better all around fighter. But his punch output in his last few fights, he starts out slow, man. He starts out really slow, and then he tries to turn it up in the end. That's what he did with Jermaine Ortiz. That's what he did with what's my man, the crazy dude at 140 right now, Teofimo Lopez. This what he seems. He didn't really do that against Devin because Devin was pressing the action and made him fight the same way Kambosos was going to do. But when I see a fighter take it all of a sudden in the end of your career, a fighter who has shoulder surgeries, take it easy in the beginning and go hard at the end, it tells me your shoulder's probably bothering you and you trying to save the few shots you got in you for the end of the fight. That's what it looked like to me, and because he's had shoulder surgeries. I think he had more than one, and all of a sudden that punch output goes down. Now another fighter, people were saying he made an excuse. I ain't making an excuse for him, but another fighter who this happened to was Manny Pacquiao. In his 3 fights prior to Floyd Mayweather, every one of them fights, his punch output got lower, and lower, which once again indicates shoulder problem, and that's what I'm seeing in Lomachenko. I'm not saying he's gonna lose the fight, but I don't think his shoulders are 100. I don't think his shoulders been 100 for a long time. And George Kambosos does have a high output. He does have a high work rate. So he's kind of in the situation of like Jaime Munguia versus Canelo. Can you outwork the old man? That's the way I see this. I don't think it's necessarily a done deal for Loma. I think Campbell. I think he got a little bit of life in his fight.
Unfortunately, I don't see it that way. Just based off what I see from him fighting against Maxie Hughes. Maxie Hughes, for one, he don't necessarily have the attrition. That's for one. And then 2, he don't really have a crazy high output like that. And he was able to manipulate him just by positioning. My guy Kambosos, he don't block the exit, so Loma's going to be able to skate anytime he try to press him. It's Olay, he could just literally just skate out to the right side anytime he feels like it. The other thing, again, it's just like with him being faded out of position so easily, you could just freeze him. And Loma is one of the best when it comes to fading, man. He excels at that. So I don't think that Kambosos, I don't think from a tactical standpoint and from an intellectual standpoint, I don't think that he has enough to really trouble Loma like that. I just don't.
My only concern is the punch output. It's the punch output for Loma. That's my concern, because if he starts out being super conservative and barely throwing any punches for 3, 4, 5 rounds, I know something is hurting. You know what I'm saying? I know something ain't feeling right in his body.
And here's the other thing
You
too.
got Senior over there pitchy wooing in the chat again. You over here pitchy wooing in the chat again. You better leave my little sis alone, Jack. Boy over there pitchy wooing again, man. You know what I mean?
That ain't no Sally, that's Miss Shara. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. You better put some
that.
respect on her name, Jack. Over there pitchy wooing, man. That's why I put him on blast right now. You did.
Yeah, but I think the other thing to take into consideration with those other fights that you mentioned, in addition to the shoulder, I think that played a part in it. But also, Teofimo has some power, man. He got some pop.
Yes.
Loma wasn't trying to go out there too haphazardly early on and get caught by something, just walk himself into something. If you look at the way he got dropped by Linares, he literally walked into a shot being a little bit too aggressive on the reset and literally
Yeah.
just walked straight into a right hand. I don't think that he was trying to have that happen with Teofimo. And I also feel like that's why in the back half of the fight, he's just like, all right, at this point, I kind of got to just go for it because this kid is staying a little bit too disciplined. And Tio did a great job of not hanging himself out to dry, not throwing too much, not doing too much.
Yeah, he worked behind that jab for the whole first 7, 8, 9 rounds. It's going. I think it's going to be interesting, man. Loma should win. I mean, based on what you're saying, off of footwork and straight ring generalship and experience, Loma should have it on that alone, and he possibly might. But to me, he's an aging fighter, man. It's like I don't know what I'm gonna get out of him when he come in that ring. Because if he come in 75%, you're gonna have a hard night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, against one of the elite guys, but I don't, and I mean this is no disrespect to George Kambosos, but I just don't hold him in that regard.
But you know what? When you got an elite fighter against a B fighter, if that elite fighter is compromised, if he's 80%, if he's 75%, he a B fighter too. It evens out the playing field. I don't think the gap between B fighters and A fighters is necessarily as big as people think. I think that gap can easily be compromised by nagging injuries. It can be compromised by age. It can be compromised by a lot of things.
Good
And all
point.
of a sudden,
Very
the
good
gap is
point.
gone and it's even fight.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you in principle, but as far as the gap between them, even if you want to dampen Loma's punch output, I still think that he is just far superior in other aspects.
I agree. I
Now,
agree with you.
if it were another guy, that had a better handle on spatial awareness, positioning, and he was just a little bit more disciplined not to bite on feints and just be taken out of position and frozen and things of that sort, then
Kind
I
of
would
like
say,
Andy
yeah,
Cruz.
absolutely. Yeah. But I don't think Andy Cruz is a B fighter though. I think he's a little bit better than that.
Yeah, I agree
But
with you.
but again, it's because Andy Cruz, he has a better handle on all of those things. Got fantastic footwork, great positioning, and all that stuff. And that's the one thing I was noticing with Kambosos. It's just like all that other stuff is kind of, but he is a hell of a competitor, man. That's one thing I always give him credit for. I think that
Yeah.
name, Ferocious, is extremely apropos. Like the man comes to bring it, he comes to fight. But again, it's like when you're dealing with a guy that has that level of sophistication, and you just like a rudimentary guy, it's like that heart, that shit only goes but so far.
Great point. I agree. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Yeah. I agree with you. Who's on the undercard of this fight? Does anybody know?
No, I don't know that yet.
It's probably a bunch of Australian dudes we never heard of. You know, because Australia, got Kambosos fighting. They probably want to promote their fellow countrymen and shit.
Yeah, without a doubt, man. Some up and coming fighters and stuff.
I ain't knocking them. I just probably don't want to see it.
I'm gonna dig into it a little bit and find out, Jack. Yes.
And when is this fight? May what?
11th.
May 11th.
May 11th. Yeah, it's gonna be at the Rack Arena in Perth, Western Australia.
Yeah, I got a real question, man. Yo, who would y'all like to see My man fight. Damn, I can't think of his name now. At 160, he just fought the Cuban champion with the second round knockout. I don't know why I can't think of his name right now. Lara. Lara. Who would y'all like to see Lara face next, man? Because not for nothing, he been in some damn good fights recently.
Yeah, and I like him exhibiting that punching power now and sitting down on his punches, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to have some fun? Put him in there with hmm.
I
I
ain't gonna
mean, if you want to
stand
put
back.
two names, you want to use two names, just put him in there with Danny Garcia, right?
That'll be cool. But I want to see him
Mhm.
with. I think he beats
Some
Danny
young
right now.
blood. Yeah, I think because yeah. I think he beats him for the simple fact I always felt though that he was a more talented fighter.
What's the dude name? Carlos Adames.
I like that fight. I like
Ooh,
Carlos Adames. I like that.
ooh,
That would be mean right now.
ooh.
Or
Wow.
even
Yeah,
Janabek.
that's a hell of a fight.
Great call there, Tampa. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be real nice right now, man.
Mmm. Adamas.
Danny Garcia, my dude, man. But I don't see him fighting at no damn
It's a
160.
money fight. It's a money fight, though.
He was
Yeah,
supposed to fight at 160. They were supposed to fight for that title before. And
I
the
know.
thing, the thing about Danny Garcia for me is this: is like I like Danny a lot, but kind of like Adrian Broner to me in a sense,
In what
where it's
fact? In what way?
like when they were at those lower weight classes, like when Danny was at 140 and he was able to like sleep guys with a single left hook. It was all money, man. It was all gravy. Then he moved up to 147, and them shots didn't have that same effect. Like you couldn't just get guys up out of there with a single shot, and he didn't really up his output a little bit more. And I think that's the thing that kind of held Danny back a tad bit, just being a little bit more conservative, still a little too judicious with his punch output. And at 160, I can't see him going in there and then you just throw that blind left hook and Lara and just dispatch him like that. Like you're gonna have to really go up in there and work.
Yeah,
It's not gonna be just single shots that's gonna get it done. And
Mhm.
AB was kind of the same way. You watch AB at like 135 or 140, and when he was fighting those smaller dudes, he was able to handle them with relative ease. Because that punching power is still translated from 135 to 140. And at 147, he fought in a similar fashion. It's just that the shots didn't have the same effect. Kind of like what we just saw with Charlo and Canelo. Like I went and rewatched that fight, and it was pretty much the typical Charlo fight. The only difference was that he couldn't just get Canelo up out of there with one shot like he was able to do with like Castano or Tony Harrison. But it was relative the same fight, where it's like, hey, remember the first Tony Harrison fight? He lost that one, and then he was arguably losing the second one. Same thing with Brian Castano. Like a lot of people felt like he lost the first fight, like he got outworked. And then that second fight, he acquitted himself much better. But ultimately, it came down to him landing that left hook that ended the night. So he's very conservative with his output,
Hey,
but that only
y'all.
goes so far.
Lorenzo Simpson is back May 3rd at in Houston, Texas, man. And it's not the tank card, but yeah, he's back May 3rd at Boxfex 9. So y'all put that on y'all calendar. Lorenzo Simpson, Truck Simpson, man. And it's a DAZN fight. It's a DAZN fight, man. So shout out to Lorenzo Simpson. He done had the surgeries and everything. They have put him back together. So let's get behind the youngster, man, and see what he got for us, man. Without a doubt.
what type of surgery you had, Jay?
I believe shoulder surgery, and I think he had something done with his something with his ankle or his leg or something. Hey, senior, can you bring some clarity to that? Uh, uh, but one more thing, y'all. I got a question, man. When we were looking at what's happening in the world of boxing today, Bomac said something very, very interesting. I want to get your pick on that, man. Bomac said that if Crawford fought Canelo, it would be pretty much the same way he did Spence. What are y'all opinions on that?
Wow, that's an interesting statement. The
It
only
is.
similarities, the only similarities I can see between those matchups is that Crawford is going to have a speed advantage.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to have a ring IQ advantage. He's going to have an advantage with his footwork, and he damn sure better use his footwork if he goes in there with Canelo.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see it ending the same. I don't necessarily see Bud definitely stopping him. I could maybe see a TKO, but I don't see him just having him stumbling all over the ring the way he did Spence.
Wow, you even see a TKO from Bud?
Yeah, because I could see him breaking his face up. I could see him, possibly causing swelling. Canelo don't really swell or nothing like that, but I could just see him taking a prolonged beating and
Mm-hmm.
possibly getting a TKO that way. But I don't see him like drugging him, like having him stumbling around the ring and falling down and getting up the way he did to Errol. That I don't see.
Mm. Okay.
And I think Errol was a little compromised in that fight. Something wasn't all the
Yeah,
way with him.
yeah, we all believe that for sure.
Yeah, that was pretty clear.
What do you think, Ant?
I think Anthony got busy with his kids or something, man. He might have got distracted.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, yeah, man. I just don't think the same outcome it would be like that. I don't. I still believe there's weight classes for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And he's coming up to 168. Canelo's definitely not going to be 168 the night of the fight. Yes,
No.
Bud has better feedament for sure. You dig? So he's going to move around that ring gracefully, But at what point does the punches are not the same anymore? I mean, does the power go all the way up to 68? You know what I mean? But does 68 slow Bud down a little bit with more weight? You know what I'm saying? And making that first adjustment at 68, you know what I mean? I just don't see it being a walk in the park, like I said earlier. And I'm gonna be honest, I think if they do fight Crawford first time being at 68, Crawford being the older guy by 3 years or four by that time, uh, I just feel though that Canelo still wins that fight, man. I believe that it goes the distance. I don't think Crawford gets stopped, but I do believe that he has to be careful fighting Canelo because Canelo does have that boo bop bang. So you got to be careful. And I see Crawford fighting Canelo the same way that he fought what was the lanky kid at 140 foreigner
Posto.
postal, yeah. I see
Yeah.
Crawford fighting him that way, being very cautious because he was very cautious when he fought postal. So that's how I see that. But I feel though that Canelo wins it maybe by split decision. I
If
just
it
think
goes the
that.
distance, I don't got Canelo by decision. If it goes the distance, no.
Okay, give us
Cause
a
it's just
breakdown, man.
cause it's just a couple of things with Canelo, man. I've been showing y'all things in the Apple chat. Y'all gotta look. Y'all gotta look. It ain't always for the casual corner. Sometimes we gotta keep it in house. But yeah, the one thing I was noticing with Canelo that Charlo, I think that he should have took a little bit more advantage of was when Canelo's coming forward in that high guard. There were a couple of spots in that fight where Charlo pinned him up with the frame, stabbed to the body because he keep them hands up. You may
Mm-hmm.
not be able to get directly to his liver, but you can definitely get to that gut, get to that solar plexus.
Mm-hmm.
So when he's coming forward in that high guard, frame his ass up, hit him with the
Mm-hmm.
stab. He did it to him a couple times, but for whatever reason, he didn't go to it consistently. Another thing, with patterns, Bud is probably one of the better counter punches in the game between him and Tank, and it's all because of pattern recognition. Like I was saying earlier in the chat, Canelo, when he throws his right hand, he damn near sets it up the same way every time. You can't do that with a guy like Bud Crawford. If you're going to touch with the lead hand, then shoot the right hand, he's going to pick up on it. I wouldn't be surprised if they already went into the fight knowing it, considering Bo Match's company.
I just need to stop you for 1 second. I just got something just came across my phone. Was that you on Instagram around 1 p.m. yesterday? It's just popping up on JBT?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. I just need to hit that. Okay, cool. All right. Sorry about
but
that.
Yeah. That touch right hand, man. You get caught right in between that. And I think that's how he does it. I don't think with Crawford, it's just a matter of him having punching power. But it's the timing, it's the placement, it's the speed and the suddenness. Like, it's very abrupt. Like, he hits guys with shots where sometimes they like when you look at when he dropped Sean Porter the first time in the 9th round. Sean Porter looked around like he couldn't even believe that he was on the seat of his pants, man. Because it hit him that quick. Like, it's sharp. He don't got that thudding power from what these guys say. They say it's more like a snap. It's like getting struck. Getting struck by lightning, because it's that sudden, it's that quick.
Yeah, that's how they said about Pacquiao. But when you get to the point whereas weight makes a difference? You know what I'm saying? We are talking we talking 3 more weight classes. You know what I'm saying? And him being the older gentleman.
Yeah, it is. But is he that much older though?
Yeah, he's.
No, I'm not talking about chronologically. I'm talking about biologically.
You're talking about it. Yeah, I know.
Your man Canelo got damn near 70 fights.
Yeah, and he started at 16 in this pros. Let me grab my coffee. Okay.
He got damn near 70 fights. Bud is at what, 40?
You know, also we gotta think too, man. If you talk about when does weight make a difference? You know, for Bud to go up 3 divisions to 168, that weight might make a difference. That might be the difference of when Canelo punches someone in the arm and bruises them up. That he punches Bud in the arm and he dislocates his elbow or some shit. That's where weight could make a difference. I'm not saying that happens. It could be, you know, a fight I would kind of compare this to is Manny Pacquiao versus Miguel Cotto. Right, Miguel Cotto is a stocky, bigger, solid dude. Pacquiao, smaller, trimmer. That would kind of be the size disparity. And one thing I like about Pacquiao when he went up to 147, he didn't try to put on all kind of crazy weight. He wasn't coming in the ring 160. He was coming in the ring 149 pounds, 150 pounds. He didn't try to blow up. So if Bud could come into that ring, anything over 160, 162, 163, even that amount of extra weight to carry around the ring. I don't know what he goes in the ring at welterweight. I'm gonna guess maybe $158, $160 the tops. So, you know, if he doesn't go far beyond that, then maybe he could keep some of his stamina. Then maybe he can move. Then maybe he could do Canelo the way Pacquiao did Cotto. Or maybe he could do him the way Sugar Ray did Hagler. That's all I'm saying, because he's not the average fighter. Yeah, they're all weight divisions for a reason. He's not the average fighter. Is he a better fighter than Manny Pacquiao? Manny Pacquiao did it. I think he's better than Manny Pacquiao.
I think some guys you got to make exceptions for, right? Like, we done seen what's my guy Roberto Duran, and of course it wasn't a sudden jump. So he started at 135 and went 15 with Hagler, and Hagler's one of the hardest punches in middleweight history. You know what I'm saying? It's just based off of his craftiness and everything else, like his skill set. And to your point, Coach Tommy, I think the other thing too with Bud is I don't think that Bud I don't think he has to put on too much, because even as is, the dude is a pretty strong guy. See these videos of the man in street clothes deadlifting 450 in boots. You know what I mean? Just walk in and don't even warm up. Just lift this up, lift that up. And then I just be thinking about them stories you hear from people like Andre Ward and what's the heavyweight at Top Rank, Richard Torres. He said he was over at Bud's house and they was just chilling, and just randomly Bud asked him, "Hey, you want to wrestle?"
What type of conversation there? I have a problem with that, man. You
picked
ain't
the
just
heavyweight up over his head. And Rich Torres said he was like north of 220 at the time. And he said Bud lifted him up with ease. He said that he thought it was going to be like light work. And Bud just, ah.
yeah. Andre Ward said the same thing. I remember that. Yeah, he different. He definitely
That dude is
different.
strong, man. That dude is strong.
Definitely different.
But when does weight make a
Matter.
difference,
Yeah,
man?
that's what I'm
Because
saying.
one thing I gotta think of, man, Canelo probably come in that ring about a buck 80, 178, 180, and he's strong. He's a
Mhm.
strong dude, but he's a naturally larger man. Does he land a good shot and just like crush Bud cheekbone or some shit? Like that, those are the things, right? Like Bud's extremely strong for his size,
Yeah,
but can you withstand what's coming back at you for a bigger
and
dude?
and is Bud punches on Canelo the same as the punches of the 75ers that he done been in the ring with already that been punching on him, man? Does he punch to that level, or is that
All those
punches?
guys hitting him with the same type of shots, though, with shots he don't see. That's the one thing about Canelo is Canelo is he's very good at seeing everything. And a lot of times
Yeah,
guys don't try to punch in between his shots. And that's what I'm looking at, too. It's just like it's the type of shots that he gets hit with.
yeah. I mean, I believe in Bud. Done made me a believer, man. But I just feel though that it gets to a point, man, where you're like, is he a superhero or what, man?
Nah, I don't think that it's a superhero thing or anything like that. But then the other thing is this, too, is like the man was saying, he was struggling to make 147 and he was walking around at 177 or what have you or something like that. And even when you see him in between fights, the dude still looks solid. See pictures of guys, still got definition in his body, all that stuff like that. So I think he'd be able to acquit himself pretty well. Now, how he handles the shot from Canelo and what would they be fighting in 10-ounce gloves or something like that? That
Yeah.
remains to be seen. But I do think that he's got the skill set to avoid quite a bit and then also maximize his chances on offense at the same time.
But keep in mind a little Gamboa rock though. You got Kibble and Bits. What's his name? We call him Kibbles and Bits, but
That wasn't the same guy though, man, because that's the same guy that fought Gamboa. He ain't been fighting that same fight.
A little
That's one
right.
thing
But
Gamboa,
that's
about
the
him.
same chin. It's the same chin.
a little Gamboa was rocking a lot of people, and he also tested positive for PEDs in his career as well.
Okay, was that Gamboa punching to the point where he was punching up to us as a 168 Canelo?
I don't
And it's
know, man,
also the
but they was
speed and the
comparing him to a
suddenness of
little
those
Mike
punches
Tyson
too.
back then.
The
All right,
speed of those punches
what about the
if you
other
can see the
dude?
punches coming,
What about the
if you
other
can see
dude
the
that knocked?
punches coming.
What's the other dude that knocked Bud down?
Green Machine.
Yeah.
Everybody that fought Green Machine said the man can punch like a mule. He punches hard. He got
Okay.
hit.
All right.
He
So
got hit,
Canelo
and he,
don't.
he went down.
Canelo don't punch like a mule.
But you know what's the difference, though? There's a difference when the power of a shot knock you off your feet and you not buzzed, or if a shot buzzes you and you drunk. Bud was not drunk. He was knocked off his
No,
feet
he
from the
was
power
not
of the
drunk.
shot,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he wasn't phased. He wasn't foggy.
All I'm saying is Canelo's a much bigger man. It got to be some difference in it. And we talking physics now, man. Come on,
Yeah, it gotta be. You right on that.
you got to be some difference, man. I mean, hey, if anybody can beat Canelo, probably it'll be Crawford. But let's not make it seem like it's going to be a cakewalk, man. Come on, man. Put some respect on Canelo's name.
It's a damn
So,
shame we even talking about this because if people would fight him, if people in his division would if they promoters, if they bosses would be willing to put them in there against Bud, we wouldn't be talking about no Canelo.
well,
We'd be
we're
talking
trying to
about
get a
something at
Bud in. We
154.
want a Bud in a boots.
Well, Boots gonna have to come up, man. You know Bud ain't gonna stay at 147.
Touche.
You know he not doing that. The whole world know he not
Touche.
staying at 147.
Touche. Yeah, Boots going to have to go to 54 because there's nothing at 47 for him.
It's really not, unless Devin move up.
Come on, man. Devin against Boots. I like Devin, man, but
What if Devin knocks out Ryan Garcia? and then talk about he want boots. You think it's not gonna be no clamor for that fight?
Oh, make it happen. Make it happen. I'll go to that.
And I don't think we've seen Devin
I'll
Haney's
go to
best
that.
work yet, man. We say that about Tank. I don't think we've seen Devin Haney's best work yet.
Probably haven't. We probably haven't. Probably have, but have we seen Boots' best work yet?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Because I've have been privy to some conversations of some sparments that he done had with 75ers that he done put to sleep that are some of y'all favorite fighters right now. You know what I'm saying? So trust me, the kid is cracking, man. Cracking. You even had guys admit to Boots just got that hammer. Even what you call him said it, the Muslim boxer. He said Boots put them paws on him, man. I mean, the boy ain't no joke, man.
I would love nothing more in the world than to see him fight Bud. But the
Mm.
the real shame of this, everybody screaming Bud versus Boots, Bud versus Boots, Bud versus Boots, except for Boots. Boots ain't screaming that. And secondly, Boots, he gotta get some. If you want Bud, if you want a ball, even an Errol Spence or any big name right now, you gotta go to 154 and take a belt from somebody. Take a belt, fight for a vacant belt, whatever you gotta do to get it to make some noise at 154 and create demand for that fight. If you're not doing that, you really don't want it with Bud. If you're not going to 154, you really don't want to fight Terrence Crawford because you know he ain't fighting at 147 no more. Let's be real about that.
Yeah, I agree. He's not going to be at 47 no more. Let go of the belts that you do have. Well, do you have any more belts? Let them go and make them free. Make them belts free, man. You know, and let's have that 54 conversation. I want Jamel and Charlo. I mean, Jamel and Bud personally. I like that fight. You know what I mean?
I
You
couldn't
know,
disagree with you more, Jay.
yeah, let's take that fight. Like both of them are available. You know, I don't know nothing about no seizures. You know what I'm saying? I heard the rhetoric about it, but until I hear Jamel says, yes, I had a seizure, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm taking that he's just as sound as he always been. But I tell y'all what, it's 9:48. Let's go ahead and have this station break. Everybody go take care of all the things you need to take care of before Let's Talk Fashion comes on, or do your bathroom break. Go get your popcorn, whatever, this, that, and the third. And let's get ready for Let's Talk Fashion. Remo, can you drop Let's Talk Fashion in the chat one more time so people can just easily go to it? You dig? Let's get that done. Burning Desire, Aunt McQueen, the short version.
Cheers, folks. We got some coffee. Hold on. Where's my? There we go. We got some coffee out here. We outside. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, my man. Tampa Tom.
All right, yo, I just want to go out saying because I just noticed the comment saying Sugar Ray ain't beat Marvin Hagler. For everyone who thinks that, y'all tripping. Watch the fight, man. Without the Marvin Hagler fan glasses on to score it. Hagler came out and gave away the first 2 rounds. Ain't no way y'all can score that for Marvin. That's all I got, man.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. All right, man. I want to thank Lottie Dottie and everybody that showed up for another hardcore party, man. I appreciate you all, man. All the platforms, man. I salute everybody, man, that came up in the building. Everybody in the chat, man, that endured your boy, you dig, for another day. Remo has dropped it in the chat. All you got to do is hit that link, man, and that way you already set up for the experience, man, for sure. Troy Graham heard me say experience again. But yeah, man, get on over there, man. I see y'all on over there, man. I'm about to put me some scrapple on, man. And I see y'all at Let's Talk Fashion, man. Other than that, it's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News. And I'm out of here. Peace. Now you turn this damn thing on. And we out. Thank you, good sis. Yeah, and forgive Senior Manners. You know, we didn't feed him this morning, so you know he was He was a little off the rocker a bit. You did. Yeah. He seen the S and he thought it was Sally instead of Shara. I apologize for him. And we out.